Hey guys, BrickQueen here, and I went shopping and found something awesome. A 2019 Lego Spider-Man set. This is the Spider-Man Mech versus Venom. We've been seeing pictures of this set for quite a while now, and I'm super excited to actually own it. It is absolutely awesome. I love this set. So it has 604 pieces and costs about $50, which is really not too bad for how many pieces you get. It's awesome. So let's check it out. And here it is, the set we've been waiting to actually see for quite some time. Pictures just don't do this set justice. It is awesome. So, while I was building this, I noticed several things that were awesome and cool and weird and different and amazing, and I have so many different words to describe how much I like this set. So, I don't even know where to start, really, but I'm going to go ahead and grab the Spider-Man Mech and show you this a little bit because it's pretty cool. So, might have to adjust my lights while I'm talking. This is the mech that Spider-Man gets, and this mech is pretty cool. You do get to move it quite a bit. You can move the feet all around because of this nice ball joint at the bottom. It does have quite a few stickers in this set. However, not enough for me to complain about. The set overall, it looks amazing. Even when you do add the stickers on, the stickers really add to the overall look of it. So I'm actually really happy with the way it turned out. And I have to say, I like this set even more owning it than I thought I would, because it's really, really cool. So now you can't move like the knees really. So the way the legs work, you can move them around this part. You have the ball joint at the base of the leg, and then you also have the ball joint at the foot. So it doesn't have like knees. It kind of looks like it does, kind of the way it's made, but you can't bend that part, which is not that big of a deal. It's really not bad. I'm a little surprised because so many of their mechs are able to move that part. But anyway, so up here you have these little webs to kind of sort of hold him in, but really that doesn't do a whole lot to hold him in. It's just kind of there, almost for decoration, it seems like. There are actually studs at the back here that you attach his legs to, and that's what really holds him on. And then you can kind of make him hold the controls here so he can control the mech. And while I have Spider-Man off of here, let me show you what the minifigure looks like. And the minifigure looks awesome. What I really like the most about this figure are the eyes, actually. Inside the black, it's kind of got this outline of silver and then the white in the eyes. I just think that looks really awesome. It really makes the eyes pop, and it just looks great. And there's the back. Not as impressed with the back. To me, this looks like a sun. It's like a red sun. I don't quite get that. And that might be what it's supposed to look like. I don't know. But it looks a little odd to me on the back. Anyway, let me just put Spider-Man back on here. And I'm sorry, this is going to be a long review, probably, because I really like this set. So here's the arm joints. So you have the little ball joint up at the base of the arm, and you can move it there. And then you can move this one. It does have kind of like an elbow joint, so you can move it there. And you can also move what I guess you would call this sort of like the hand of the mech, which is really awesome. Look at these webs. You get a whole pack of awesome webs, different shaped webs and things, which is really, really cool. And you can adjust these all four out the way you want to, or however. I like these at the big ones right here because they look like claws, and you can really like grab stuff and hold it with that one. And you also get some actual like chrome silver pieces like this, which you don't see a whole lot anymore. So I think it's always awesome when you see something like that. And then the other arm, basically the joints work the same way, but when it comes to the hand, that's where it gets a little different. because you have a web shooter. And when I say web shooter, I mean actual web shooter. So it's got basically a stud attached to the web. You have an extra one here, which is a different web, which I think is awesome too. So that's how it looks. Basically, it's 2 studs actually. And then you attach that to the regular stud shooter. Then you can actually fire webs, which is awesome. So you have this one that's kind of an odd shape. And then you have this one that's more of like a regular shaped spider web that you can shoot. Just, easy by popping that, and you can shoot webs at people, which I think is awesome. I just love that. And I'm going to pop this other one on. And then on the side here, I don't know if you guys have seen this piece before, this gray piece here. It sort of looks like a spider. Oh, I just popped that web off again. But I don't know if this piece is brand new or if maybe it's just new to me, but I think it's an awesome looking piece. It's really weird and unique, and I love it. It feels like I've been talking about this one mech forever, but like I said, I really like this set. So there is the Spider-Man mech. Now, let's talk about Venom, because when I was looking at the pictures of this set, I thought it was like a Spider-Man mech, and then this was Venom. That's not quite true. I guess you could say that if you wanted to. It definitely looks like that is Venom, but actually, you have the Venom minifigure down here, which is awesome looking. I love the Venom. But one thing I noticed when building this is actually up here at the top on the back, there's a place for you to attach Venom. And then he can grab the little controls there and control what obviously is a mech. I thought this was going to be Venom, so it actually is a mech battle. I did not realize it was going to do that. But I thought this was just going to be a big Venom, and I thought that was awesome. The mech idea is fine too, but either way, it's awesome. You do have stickers across the chest there to make that symbol, which looks amazing. I think they did a great job on the design of this. I would like to have seen a little bit more movement, I guess, in the tongue. Well, not the tongue so much as the mouth. Like, I wish you could open and close the mouth. That's about the only thing that I would change on this. The eyes look awesome on this piece right here. So you can move the tongue around, both the main part and just the end of the tongue. Either way, you can move that around, which is cool. But like I said, I do wish you could open and close the mouth. That's the only thing I would change about this. And this one also has a lot of parts that you can move around, starting with the feet. The way it's connected down here, you can actually move the feet back and forth like this. They don't move front to back. It's just like this. So it's a little different, but then you can move the whole like ankle joint back and forth if you wanted to do it that way. So you do have both, really. It's just two different kinds of ways to move. And look at, I don't know, do you call these toes on the white parts around this? They look weird. They're like little spike things. I guess they're sort of like Venom's toes. They're weird and different, and I like them. So, you have the two joints down here around the feet, and then also at the base of the leg up here. If I can move stuff around so you can see it. And again, this is no knee joint. It's built like this, so you can't move the knee, but everything else moves so much, I don't even care that you can't move the knee. So then when you move up here, now the shoulder, it's got a really wide torso here. So you get the arm joints over here on the side. This has one of the large ball joints at the base of the arm. So you can move this all around. And then you have a small ball joint here, which is kind of different, switching it out like that. But what I think is cool too, and I did not expect this at all, is you can see there's actually another kind of joint here. You can actually twist the hand around. I really like that. I think it's cool. And of course you can move the you know, fingers or claws, so you can grab stuff or whatever you want to do. And then basically it's the same on this side, except that he's holding Aunt May in this hand. Let me go ahead and take Aunt May out here. So this is our new version of Aunt May, and for some reason she's, you know, she wanted ice cream. Even when Venom is attacking, Aunt May is having some ice cream. So that's okay. I really like her little torso. It's got a nice little blue sweater on. It's kind of Christmassy looking, honestly. And then she does have a double-sided face. So she's got kind of like a basic smile face on this side. And then there's where she's terrified that Venom is attacking. So maybe we'll switch the face around. She can be terrified of Venom while she eats her ice cream. That works, right? We'll just stick her right back in there. Venom can continue holding her for us. So there is that. I think Venom looks awesome. There's really not a lot to the back. It's just, you know, basic black pieces. You do have these on the back here. These that just look like, you know, parts coming off. And you've also got one of each of those on the arms too. Just kind of add to the overall look of Venom. So that's the Venom Mech. And there's one more thing that we haven't really covered yet. And that is this. This is, well, most of you would know her as Spider-Gwen. However, you know, in her world, they can't call her Spider-Gwen because, well, they would know who she was, Gwen. So she's actually called Ghost Spider, which sounds kind of cool too. I don't have a problem with that name. And she's holding one of the little webs, and it's got one of those little clear pieces that attach into the hand real easy. Those aren't new, but I still like them. She's got one of the little webs, and she's got her surfboard here. I'm not sure if like she probably has a name for this, and I don't know what it is. If you do, feel free to tell me in the comments. I'd like to know. I just don't. You do have 3 stickers on this, one on each side here, and then one on the end of the surfboard piece, which I think it looks awesome. And then she also has stud shooters at the front, so she can shoot like that. And it does come with extra of those in case you lose them, because it's real easy to. And also, basically, when you open this set, you get a pack of webs. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You get like different kinds of webbing, and that's another one of the small ones right there. This one I think is super cool, and you don't actually really need it in this particular set. It just comes in the pack. But it kind of looks like handcuffs for somebody. You could attach their hand in on one side right here, and then kind of have handcuffs. So I think it looks cool. Let me see. I mean, not that it would, you know, really work on Venom per se, but basically this is how it would work. I think it's awesome. So you can kind of handcuff people like that. On a basic villain, it would work well. Not so much on Venom. But anyway, so that is the whole set, which, like I said many times, I think this is an amazing set. I love it. But I really want to hear from you guys. What do you think about this awesome Spider-Man 2019 set? I think it's kind of it looks like it's maybe loosely based on Into the Spider-Verse, that new movie that's coming out. It doesn't say that on the box, but it might be loosely based on it. Who knows? Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and let me know if you want to see the other Spider-Man sets. I'll look for those, and I will see you guys next time.
Before you go, don't forget to click my picture to subscribe to the channel. And if you already subscribed, you can click the thumbnail to check out more of my videos.